Hey, what's up, guys? For this video, I just kind of wanted to go over how I work out and how I structure my workouts and whatnot. Um, just to just to start off before we get into any of the workouts, what I like to do is I like to try to keep everything semi-balanced. I will always do a pull workout followed by a push workout, right? Superset, I do a set of a pull workout and I go straight to a set of a push workout. And I try to pick these two workouts based on the number of reps. So let's say I'm doing a pull workout that I only do 5 reps. I'll try to pick a push workout where I'll only do 5 reps as well. I also will throw in an accessory, but we'll get into that later. I just wanted to make that clear right from the beginning. One thing I forgot to add, um, this workout flow slash how I go from we'll get into it, how I go from pull-ups to dips to diamond push-ups, aka main pull, main push to accessory. I got this workout from Hannibal. I believe his name is Hannibal for King or Hannibal. Yeah, Hannibal for King from Bar Stars. Look him up. He's like the OG calisthenics, the OG, the godfather of calisthenics and all that cool shit. He has a very old video. It's like more than 10 years old. He pretty much breaks it down. I would 100% watch that if you're halfway serious about calisthenics. Just look into it. I just wanted to make that clear before anyone thinks that I'm a genius and came up with this flow slash routine myself. I did not. I got it straight from him. Okay, so this first workout here is called, I believe it's called like Australian pull-ups or something like that. I don't know what they're called, but this is one of my favorite pull workouts. I often will start off with these just to get everything warmed up and bang out some reps. I used to do whole workouts where I'll literally just do these. But nowadays I find myself either just doing them as a warm-up, and very, very rarely will I do them at the end of a workout if I can't do any more pull-ups, if that makes sense. Like I'm too fatigued to do pull-ups. Sometimes I'll come and do these because they're much easier. But sometimes I don't. They are also a really good workout if you can't, I think they're a good exercise. If you can't quite do pull-ups yet, they will possibly help you get there. To set them up, I think it's just, what I like to think about is just getting the bar right into the center of your diaphragm and then pulling there. And with all of these movements, always keep them as controlled as possible. And this one is no exception. So if I do end up warming up with those, I'll always superset them with diamonds. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, when I do a workout, I try to make each workout reps similar. So on those Australian rows or whatever you want to call them, I usually do between 10 to 15 reps. So I'll always do diamonds with them because I'm doing 10 to 15 reps with diamond push-ups. If you can't do diamond push-ups, just do normal push-ups. I don't know what it is about diamond push-ups, but I just prefer them much more than regular push-ups. I don't know what it is. I just really enjoy them. If you can't do diamond push-ups, don't feel bad about practicing them like on your knees. I had to do that for a little while until I was able to get them down. So don't feel bad about doing diamonds. And with every movement, I'm going to say this repeatedly, always control everything. Control your way down, control your pause at the bottom, control your way up, and control your pause at the top. Okay, so after I warm up, I always start with pull-ups. I'll do, like I said earlier, I'll do a set of a pull workout and then into a push. So on this particular day, I was doing pull-ups. And with pull-ups, honestly, for like my working sets, I usually only do between 3 to 7 reps before I start to fatigue and before my form starts to break down. And that's kind of how I gauge how many reps I'm doing for that set. I don't tell myself before I start my set, hey, you're gonna do 10 reps no matter what it takes. No, I don't. That works for some people, but I just don't like doing that because say for example, I can only do 5 clean reps, and then afterwards my reps start to look not clean, unclean, whatever you want to call it, I just stop. I don't see the point in doing any more. I believe in proper form with all calisthenics movements and making sure you have good control. So if I find that I'm like, whatever, if I'm jerking myself up the bar, like I'm really exploding up too much, I'll stop my set because I'm not trying to explode up or, jerk myself up there. I want it to be controlled the whole way, so I'll stop. And if you're starting pull-ups, honestly, I think a good goal is, obviously get your chin above the bar, and then when you get to a higher level, chest to bar. In this video, I'm doing chest to bar pull-ups, but low-key between us, I can't really do chest to bar pull-ups anymore. I started working on false grip. Look into it. I can't explain it. I'm not the best at it. I started working on it, though. My homie Derek put me on game with it, and I can't really do chest to bar pull-ups anymore without exploding or jerking myself up there. So I don't really do them that often, but still when I'm doing my set, I make sure I control myself all the way up. Make sure I go as high as I can and then go all the way down dead hang. You don't have to dead hang. I like to dead hang just because it stops me from rocking. I just move with my body. If you see in the video, my body will go forward, and then when it comes back, I'll pull myself up. I feel like I've rambled a lot with pull-ups, so if you have any questions, comment. So another one of my main pull workouts will be muscle ups. I'm just now starting to get the hang of them. They are pretty tough. My only suggestion for you, if you're trying to get your first muscle ups, I think you should at least be able to do between like 5. I would honestly say just around 10. Let's just keep it easy. Around 10 chest to bar pull-ups. 7 to 10. All right, 7 to 10. 7 to 10 chest to bar pull-ups. And you most likely have the strength to do a full muscle up. All you need to do is learn the technique. So with the technique, you might not be able to see in the video, but anyways, you don't want to flail your body around like you're doing a kipping muscle up like they do in CrossFit, where your whole body's like flailing, looks like a fish type thing. Nothing wrong with those pull-ups, but for a muscle up, that's not the right form. You want to think of your whole body is rocking in one motion. You're going to rock forward. Your whole body, not just your core. You're not flailing. Your body's locked. Your core is locked. You're going to swing forward, and then on the swing back, you use that momentum to kind of pull yourself up. I might make a video on how to do it so you can see, and it will be more clear, but I don't know. But either way, I'll do these muscle ups, and they're pretty hard for me. So usually I'll do between 3. All right, let's just be honest. All right, I do like 3 to 4. If I'm feeling crazy, I might do 5, but 5 is pretty close to my max. So usually 9 out of 10 times I'll just do a bunch of sets of 3. And if I'm feeling really good, I'll do 4, a couple sets of 4. And with muscle ups, I don't do them. I do them 90% of my workouts. I'll always give them a shot. And if I just feel really heavy or really tired or just sluggish on the way up, I just won't do that many. I'll probably do like 1 or 2 sets and just chill out. But then other times, there have been times where I'll feel really good and I'll just do, a lot of sets. Like it might be my main pull workout for the day. Like I'll just do like 80% of my workout will just be straight muscle ups. But that's rare. But either way, this is another one of my main pull workouts. Okay, so just to recap, we just went over my pulling exercises that I do. The only thing I didn't show, I would say, is a chin up, but just use your imagination and picture my hands facing the other way. So my 3 main pulling exercises are going to be the Australian pull-ups, normal pull-ups, chin-ups, and muscle-ups. Those are my big three when it comes to pulling. And then after I do so remember, I do a pull and then I do a push. So my main push and one of my favorite push exercises is dips. Excuse me. Yes, so with dips, I can do more dips than I can do pull-ups, but I still can't do very many dips. So with pull-ups, like I said, I'll do between 3 to 7. I hope that's what I said earlier. And same thing with dips. With dips, I can usually do between 3 to 10. 10 if I'm feeling really good. But with everything, like I said, control the whole entire movement. Every position you're in, you have to control. And with dips, I really believe that you can go deeper than you think you can, just given enough practice and being safe about it. When I first started dips, I wasn't able to go as low as I am in this video. But over time of just exploring the movement and just pausing at the bottom and just letting my body sink down, I was able to develop more mobility in my shoulder/chest area. And I also do think that this plays a major part in making gains. But don't quote me on that. I just think it helps. And it's more fun. It's, in my opinion, one of the main reasons I do calisthenics, it's because, it's almost like it's same thing with bodybuilding. It's almost like an art form. It's like, how well can you do these reps? How well can you make this workout look? So when I do calisthenics, it's like, okay, well, how clean and good looking can I make these reps? Boom. So that's what I think about when I do dips. So I'll do a set of pull-ups, get off and go straight to the dip bar. When I set up my little workout station, I always make sure the dip bar is right next to me so I don't have to walk and do all this bullshit. Just straight from the pull-up bar, right to the dips and hit my dips, call it a day. Okay, so this next exercise is straight bar dips. This will be another one of my main push movements. And I primarily do this one when I do muscle ups because it's just the easiest way to get up there. And when I do these, so I'll usually do like 3 muscle ups. And then at the end of my muscle ups, I'll just do a burnout set with those, or just, a normal set as hard as I can, how I feel, what I'm feeling. And I usually get like 9 to 10. I like these a little bit more than normal, or I don't like them more, but they are good. I like these because whereas the normal dip, hits a lot of, I don't know where I was going with that, but the bottom line is I like these straight bar dips because I feel like you have to work a lot of your stabilizing muscles, your stabilizing push muscles, and your core. So it just hits everything a little different. It just feels so different. I can't explain it, but I would definitely suggest everyone try them if you can. Okay, so this exercise is called pike push-ups. I like them. I don't know how good of a shoulder exercise they are as far as helping you progress to handstand push-ups, but that's personally why I do them. I like doing these a lot. They do hit a lot of your front delts. So if you're trying to build like your overall shoulder cap, your caps, whatever, where you hit the side and the rear, you're going to definitely have to add something else in. But these are a solid push. They hit your front delts, a little bit of your upper chest and your triceps. These are very hard for me, so I'll either do them with muscle ups because I'll do 3 muscle ups and then like barely squeeze out 3 pike push-ups. Or I'll just do pull-ups and go to pike push-ups, but I won't do pike push-ups in dips, if that makes sense. Sometimes I will if I'm feeling crazy, but 9 out of 10 times I won't. So yeah, pike push-ups, solid. So now we're into our accessories, okay? We did our main push, our main pull, our main push. Now we're working our accessories. One of my favorite accessories is diamonds. They're fun to do. They're kind of easy. They're not like the easiest workout. Depending on how I'm feeling after my main pull, then main push, and it's all a superset. So I do the 1, 2, and now 3 accessory. So depending on how I feel will determine how many reps I do. Sometimes I do 3, sometimes I'll do 7, 8, 9, 10. It really just depends on how I feel. But same thing with the diamonds specifically. I always try to keep as good a form as I can with them. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the diamonds. So another accessory I like to do are these tricep extension slash diamond push-up combos. So what I'll do is I'll either start out in doing like a little cheater rep diamond push-up like what I'm doing in this specific video right here. And sometimes I'll just do a bunch just like that because they're very, very easy. And then I'll bring my feet back and do more of a like tricep extension slash skull crusher type thing. And I'll just do a few of those and then go to the diamond push-ups and go back. My only goal here is just burn out the triceps. On this one, I don't really worry too much about form, but what I try to do is just hit the muscles I want to hit, if that makes sense. So like obviously, as in this video, I'm doing like a diamond push-up type thing, but my chest isn't resting at the bottom, nor is it doing any of the other cues I mentioned. So I just strictly do this one just to engage the triceps and just make sure I'm just burning them. And then same thing with the skull crushers. I won't go all the way down. Sometimes I won't go all the way up. It's just hit the triceps and that's it. So that's only for this exercise though. Okay, so another accessory I like to do are these band pull-aparts. I like to do these to hit my rear delts because I feel like, or I think that the program, or not my program, just the routine I've been doing, you don't really hit rear delts specifically. So I like to do these. I just recently started implementing them much more often. So hit these, and I try to do like 30 reps of these. Like I just go until I can't go. And I like to do a lot, like more than 30 reps type thing. Another thing I'll do while I'm doing this is I'll just like do a lot of shoulder mobility with the band, and I'll count that as my accessory, if that makes sense. I don't have a video of me doing the shoulder mobility, but if anyone's interested, let me know and I can make that video. But yeah, so it's just pretty much just strengthening my entire rotator cuff, you know, that whole shoulder thing. So it's just strengthening all that as my accessory, if that makes sense. Okay, so now we're in the third phase of that 36-minute workout, if that makes sense. So like I said, we warm up, then we do our main bar work, and now we're hitting skills. So my skill work I only do for about 10 minutes usually, but to be completely honest, as I'm editing this video, I've kind of switched up my routine. I'm not going to get into it too much, but this has been my routine for the longest time. So the last 10 minutes, I'll do skill work. Here in this video, I'm specifically working on tuck planks, I believe is what they're called. It's spelled Planche, I think. So I don't know if it's planche, or plank. But either way, that's what I'm doing. So my last 10 minutes, I'll do those tuck planks, tuck planks for my push, right? My main push. And then for my main pull skill work, I will work on front levers. So anything that will help me get to either of those skills, whatever progression I have to do, that's usually what I'll do. Just mess around for a little bit. If I'm really tired, I might either extend the skill work and just cheese my way through it and kind of just take it a little easier. But yeah, I don't think I have a front lever video. If I do, I'll throw it in. But yeah, so like I said, I end my upper body part of my workout with skill work. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so once I'm done hitting upper body, I'll do 10 minutes. Well, to be exact, I do 11 minutes of legs and core. Sometimes I'll skip core if I did a lot of skill work, because the skill work I do involves a lot of core. And if I skip core, I'll 9 out of 10 times go squat, because where I work out at my gym, I use the little grass field that you guys have seen in this video, and I'll stretch a lot right there. And when I do legs, I'll do my abs just right there, superset everything. I just like to. It's more fun to me. But when I'm squatting, I can't really do that. So if I squat, I usually don't hit core, but I think squat's kind of a good core workout in a sense, maybe. So I don't barbell squat too often, but I am going to start implementing it more. One of the main workouts I do is called a Cossack squat. It should be in this video. If not, I'll add it in there. But either way, that's probably one of the main movements I do. You just pretty much go back and forth, squatting on one leg. I'll put it in here and I'll show you if it's not in here. Yeah, so I'll do that a lot, and then I'll just superset that with some core workouts. Unfortunately, I didn't record any core workouts, so that'll be another video for another day. But here are some leg workouts I do. So barbell squat, pistol squats, and I've been really messing around with these balance things. I don't really know what they're called, but I like them. They feel really good. These right here are the Cossack squats. So they're really good for strengthening your legs and really opening up your hips and just hitting. It's a really good mobility exercise, as well as I think a strength exercise. They're pretty hard for me, and if I add weight, they're really hard, even more hard. So yeah, that's pretty much it for legs. I really don't know if any of that made sense or if I went over everything, but yeah. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you. I hope I didn't ramble too much. I'm still learning how to make all these videos and whatnot, so just bear with me. I have a few video ideas in the mix coming up. I plan on making these videos better as I learn and progress through them. But I'm going to be completely honest, don't expect a whole lot out of them. My goal with these videos is, like, the style of them, the way to listen to them. I don't know where I was going with that, but my goal is that you can listen to these videos like while you're driving or doing something. You know, you don't have to sit there and watch them. And just listen to it in the background. And if you need a reference of what I'm talking about, you can just turn on the screen real quick and be like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Oh, okay, that's what he's talking about. But yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. Comment below, DM me, shoot me a text, call me, ask me in person. Whatever you want to do, let me know. All right, take care.